The Senate during plenary on Thursday is demanding stricter sanctions for violation of construction and building codes in the country in a bid to contain the growing cases of collapsed buildings. The resolution was reached as senators debated a matter of urgent public importance on the collapsed Saint Academy in Jos Plateau State. Sager Ibrahim has the details.
Senator Dicket Plank, who moved the motion, recalled how the sad incident altered the lives of many parents, families, and the government of the state. Other lawmakers who contributed to the motion suggested drastic actions to check the rising cases of building collapses.
Senate notes with utmost sadness that it was a depressing sight seeing as healthy and agile children who left home to write their examinations in the said school were unfortunately returned to their parents as dead bodies. Senate notes further that this ugly incident of building collapse had been a recurrent decimal in Nigeria as a result of poor workmanship.
The architects that supervise the construction of that building, the building engineers that supervise building should be brought to book. Probably this is the only way we can stop this from happening.
What we can do as a national parliament that regulate the various institutions is to see what we can do to tinker with the law such that if you design a building and you are obliged to supervise the construction, should the building collapse within a certain number of years, you are liable not only to withdraw your license, you are liable to prosecution.
People who are employed to render these services, both in the approving authorities and in the construction and the supervision, they have abandoned their duties. And when people are killed, nobody is shown to have been humiliated or punished for professional negligence.
In his remarks, President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, condoled with those affected. In addition to observing a 1-minute silence in honor of the deceased, the lawmakers called on the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to intervene by sending relief items to the affected families.
So I want us to condole with all Nigerians, sympathize with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all Nigerians over the tragic incidents in Jos, not limited to Plateau State alone, but to the whole nation, and pray that God will accept the souls of these children and then condole the families. And at the same time, we must also, as the Senate, take measures to ensure that we enforce these resolutions to avoid further loss of lives through building collapse in Nigeria.
The Senate further urged the Plateau State government to conduct a full investigation and bring to book all those found culpable.